So Gary, the way the government has been communicating with the people as far as the coronavirus updates and stuff like that has been more effective than normal. Do you think the same thing can be said to the communication between the government and the expats living in Morocco?
So I think on the whole, from an expat's point of view, and I've spoken to a few of my
Yes.
expat friends about this as well, and the general consensus has been that what Morocco has done as a country, what the government has done as a country for all of the people living here and being here at this time, whether they're a tourist, an expat, or a Moroccan native, has been excellent. They have really looked after and thought about everybody who's been here. The one thing perhaps where they could have done it slightly better is with the language barrier. And I think this feeds into the bigger question about, you know, where English should sit within Moroccan society. I think Morocco, the government is behind the curve of when it comes to understanding what English is doing and could do to its country. I think there's a lot of people within the country who are wanting to learn English and speaking English, but the government is still focusing very much on Arabic and French, which is great if you're French or if you're Arabic. But if you're from any other country, Chinese, Japanese, Spanish, Italian, then English has to be the common language between the two. So it's very frustrating. And I can tell you that everything I've learned about the virus has come from, and about what Morocco is doing, including things that affect me directly, has come from third-party sources. So it's come from websites like yours, it's come from, you know, expat Facebook groups, it's come from friends, it's come from Moroccans who just inform me about what's going on. And I think the government has perhaps relied on this a little bit too much. So it's great if you live in the country. I've built up a network of Moroccan friends. I know where to go to find advice. But, you know, if I was, you know, a Japanese or a Swedish tourist, for example, where do you go? What do you do with something like that? So I do think that, you know, if this ever happens again, and, you know, of course, we all hope that it doesn't, I do think that the Moroccans the government needs to think, look, it isn't just Arabic and French, that they need to get it out to everybody that lives in the country, or is not even lives, but is staying in the country at this moment in time. And the only way that you can guarantee that is by using the international language, which is English.